Hey babes, it's Miesha Wright, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Chasing Sanity. Thank you for all the love and support so far. Please subscribe to my channel and like and comment, and also follow me on TikTok. I'll leave all the links. I just want to know, have you experienced really toxic workplace? Like, Because I have. Okay, so I have a bachelor's degree in English literature, a master's in professional writing. That's my heart. I'm an English lover. I'm a writer. Like what I want to do, I hopefully want to publish one of my works, one day. I feel like I'm getting there. I'm close, but I have work jobs that have nothing to do with like my education, nothing to do just odd jobs just to get by. And it has been a struggle. I have worked call center, you name it. Call center, retail, front desk at a medical office. That bout took me to the most looniest place. I thought I was going to lose it. I have I've worked for fast food, like that was kind of younger, like in my early 20s. I've worked as an admin, like support for a team, a department of 60. Like I have done things that I wouldn't wish upon like my worst enemy. And now, I am trying to find a job that is not going to cause me to be like calling my mom every single calling my mom during my lunch break and both of my parents are retired, so they're like yeah, so I want to know about your toxic work experiences. I think my worst was probably this particular job that I just left. Um, Again, when I first started the job, which was last March, I had another admin with me, but around July, some crap went down and I ended up being the only admin for that department. And again, there was about a department of 60 social workers, not to mention, of course, the director of the department needed help. And so I was pulled in so many different directions, and they were very slow, when I say very slow, on trying to find someone to fill that position of the other admin that, was no longer there. And again, I'm new. I started in March of last year. So this is July. So I'm still considered a new employee. So when I say, and I have anxiety, I have mental health struggles. So I was I was whacked out of my mind, every single day. I'm telling, you can imagine, emails, dinging, ding, 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 ding. And it's because there's just so many people in the department, and they're just, and they have to come to me because I'm the support of the department. So it's just the noise of that email was driving me insane. And then people coming to my cubicle, I could be doing something, but them just coming to my cubicle. Hey, Miesha, they'll say my name, but they're like, hey, Miesha, like, hey, can you do this? Can you do this? Can you do this? We're out of this. We're out of this. And I'm like, huh? Not to mention, again, I just told you I'm a new employee. So I started in March. This all happened in July. Not to mention that they put the department's holiday campaign, they put me in charge of that. So I already have a buttload of work that I have to do just as being the admin, but they put me in charge of the holiday campaign, where basically I have to find sponsors to donate to our clients. And we have probably over like a thousand clients that we service, um, elderly people or disabled people. Again, I told you I was department for like social workers, and I had to keep up with that, calling sponsors. Okay, this sponsor's gonna donate this much. Okay, they're going to, they're gonna be bringing this amount of gifts. I had to keep up with all of that. So you can imagine I have already have my regular work, and them dumping that on top of me. And they had no problem doing that, even though I was new. So that happened like in August when they told me that. So from August until like November, I was unrecognizable. I was a kooky person. Like, I only had like two people like really who was advocating for me, like saying like, you need to tell them that this is enough. Like, you need to get help. You are tired, like like you are not yourself. But I'm not the type of person to be like, to complain, but I'm kind of like a worker bee. Like, I like to work, but I was overwhelmed, and I couldn't say that I was overwhelmed. So the time November came, like the holiday campaign is getting close. It like ends at the end of December. They finally decide to find me some help close to Thanksgiving. They hire somebody, and they're like, here's your relief. Well, I've already done everything, you idiots. Y'all have already worked me to the ground. I've already done everything. I literally have already done everything. What is she to do? Here's your relief. Oh, let her help you. She cannot help me because everything, all of the strategy, the planning was all compiled into my computer to the point that only I could understand it, because I didn't have time to just sit there and organize because I was just so busy. So they're like, let her help you. I can't. That means I would have to take like a week and sit there and figure out how to organize it, the campaign so she can understand, because it's all compiled into my computer. I understand it, but nobody else, if anybody else look, they would not understand. I was like too thorough. And so basically I had to, I really had to like finally like start complaining. I had to, not really complain, but kind of just tell them like, I am tired, like I'm not myself, like I feel like I'm at my breaking point. When I complained, things got worse for me. That's what happens. When you complain, things get worse for you when you're at a toxic job. I feel like when you're not at a toxic job, I feel like they will do everything they can. They will be like, oh my God, we see what you're saying. We're like, that is too much. Let's see what we can do to try to get you back on track. But when you're in a toxic job and you complain, and HR is friends with so and so, and then your boss, who was the director of my department, her boss is so lackadaisical. When you complain at a toxic job, just understand it most likely will get worse for you. But I want to hear your thoughts about working at a toxic job. I want to know the ups and downs. I want to know, have ever, what were your thoughts? Have you ever complained? Because I know when I did complain, it got worse for me. You guys let me know. Please comment, please subscribe, and I'll be talking to you guys soon.